With the joint practices, what can you get out of that this time of the year?
Just compete, man. Going against another team, man. A great team, great quarterback, new quarterback coming in, my Bama guy. Going against a great team, a great offensive line. Um, just competing each and every day, learning stuff and different things like that, and just I guess see where you at as a player, see where you at as a defense, see where you at when it comes down to competing and making mental errors and um, making plays. So.
Do you have a relationship with Bryce?
Oh yeah, I got a relationship with Bryce, man. He's pretty cool, pretty good guy, man. So.
We talked to you right before practice started. You obviously weren't in OTAs. Now that you're out here with everybody, how do you feel the camp is going? How do you feel about the team? I know you had high hopes coming in.
Yeah, I feel camp is going good, man. I feel like we all working our butts out every single day to be better, to get better every single day. Like I said, we not all perfect. We all human. So all we can ask for is to learn from your mistakes and get better every single day, and not try not to make that same mistake you made the day before. So I feel like we head in the right direction. For our goals is to be number one defense, and I feel like we head in that direction. Can't look towards the future. I can only can worry about the now. So.
How's it going? You hadn't played with Aaron. Now that you're out there with him every day, how's he making you guys better? I think there was a clip of you guys talking on the sideline all the time.
He's making us better every single day, man. Just the competition level, man. Like as an offense, as a defense, we don't take it light on each other, man. We trying to push each other. We trying to make each other better, and like we always say, like iron sharpens iron. So if I give you my best and you give me my best, we both getting better every single day. So.
You mentioned the goal of being number one defense. What have you seen
Can
so
you
far?
repeat?
You mentioned the goal of being the number one defense.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen so far that's encouraged you specifically?
Just communication, man. I feel like everybody going in year 3, year 4 of this scheme and this defense, man. It just we firing on all cylinders. Like I joke with CJ and be like, man, CJ, we only in week 2, man. You in week 6 by the calls he's making and different things he's doing, man. Just the communication skill is the communication throughout the whole defense and the echo throughout the defensive line to the linebackers to the DBs is on another level right now. So when it comes down to technique and getting better every single day, that's just the only thing we got to just take a step ahead and get better every single day. But I feel like when it comes down to the grasp of the scheme, the grasp of the defense, and Coach always say 501, knowledge and different things like that, I feel like we definitely at a stage right now where we keep building on it and different things like that. So.
Last time we spoke to you, you mentioned Jermaine Johnson and just what he did during the offseason. What have you seen from him so far? Because it seems like he's been around the ball and pressuring.
I think he's been doing everything I said, especially doing the other thing. When it come down to finishing plays, when it come down to running out the ball, when it come down to even in the game, he played almost like 6 plays, I believe, so I don't know. But making plays downfield, making quarterback hits, getting on and off blocks and different things like that. I think definitely doing better every single day, getting better every single day, man, and going towards to where I feel like he can be as a player in this league. So.
What did you think about Will McDonald his first night out?
I think it was amazing to see, man, because we all see the electrifying spin moves and different things he can do at practice, something like that. For see him to get in the game, to get his feet wet, to see him calm down and be excited to play and go out there and hit that phenomenal spin move and set edges and different things like that. I feel like we definitely definitely going in the right direction that we all know that he can be in the league. So.
We saw a video of you kind of comparing notes with Aaron Rodgers, like during a practice, and had a little fun at the end of that too. What has that been like? Just learning from him and talking with him about the game, and also getting to know him as a dude.
It's been phenomenal, man. Like you seen in that video, he was like, go tell late or go tell corner or go tell ABT or the offensive lineman what you seen from them to make them better. And that's something somebody ever told me, like, go tell him what you've been get beat at. And that's the biggest thing that I've taken away, just him being on the team. Like, he'll tell you right there after the play, like, what you need to work on or what you seen right there, what he's seen right there when it come down to the move he won. And as an offensive line, they tell me, like, yo, Q, your pad level was high right there. You need to get your pad level down. And then I tell them, like, yo, you shot your hands too fast. Like, I seen your hands coming. So him bringing that aspect to this team, I feel like making the offensive line and defensive line just a team better in general, because we both tell each other, like, what we did wrong so we can basically hold each other accountable and critique what we did wrong so we can move better every single day. And it's been phenomenal that we got a great group of guys in our team that hold each other accountable and that can take constructive criticism when it comes down to trying to get better and make that 1% better every single day. So.
But after practice, or do you tell him during practice?
I was joking with him and said I'm going to tell him after practice because I didn't want him to fix it in practice so I can keep winning. So, but I went right over and told him right then in middle of practice, and, man, they got a phenomenal job and got it fixed. So.
coaches, teammates, they've said, you got the contract, but you're even hungrier this year. Do you feel that way, and why?
I feel that way. I feel like money. I don't play football for money. I play football to like be the best at what I can be. I play football because it's fun. I play football to be a part of this group, man. And I hold each other accountable. Hold my brother accountable. Hold my teammates accountable. And I want them to hold me accountable just as well because I want to win the Super Bowl and I want to win. Like I came from Bama winning. I want to win. And my whole build up is about competing and winning, and at a high level in anything I do. So. My mom always told me to finish, to give it my all, or whatever I do or don't do it at all. And that's why I walk on the field with that mindset every second down. Like, I don't think about money. I don't think about items. I don't think about contract or getting injured or nothing like that. All I think about is giving my best every single down, every single play, and finishing, giving 100% and finishing everything I do. So.
What do you think of Sauce getting his degree?
I think that's phenomenal. It making me want to go get my degree. Like I need to go get my degree now. Just seeing the guys get their degree. My family is a bunch of educators and things like that. So seeing Sauce go out there, playful, goofy, exciting player that he is, man. To see him go get his degree is phenomenal, man. It definitely motivated me to say, yeah, I need to stop playing and go and get my degree this off season for sure because I'm just right there to get it. So I just need to go and finish it. So.
How many credits are you?
I probably got 9 credits left. So I probably got like a semester left. So. I go and knock that out easy. So,
do you feel like it's almost like Bama in terms of people are expecting you guys to be good? They're going to come after you, like I'm sure teams came after you in college. Do you feel like that, and how much do you like that?
Nah, not really. Only thing I feel that's probably similar to Bama is the competition level when it comes down to competing every single day and guys holding each other accountable that I'm going to give you my best, you're going to give me your best, and we're going to get better every single day. And that's the biggest feeling that I feel. The outside noise really don't bother me or really don't bother the team, but just competing every single day. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback going against the Defensive Rookie of the Year, and you got an Offensive Rookie of the Year going against the Defensive Rookie of the Year. You got Pro Bowl, I think Hall of Fame linebacker C.J. Mosley behind you going against a great offensive line and great running backs and great receivers. So I just feel like, man, this team right here, we just basically iron sharpening iron every single day and trying to get better and 1% better every single day and just pushing each other every single day, similar to how I was at Bama. So. All right, thank you.
What made you decide you wanted to go and finish your college degree?
For one, like the kids, knowing that they look up to me, and I inspire and motivate them, that was a non-negotiable right there. 2, I had to meet my mom halfway when it came to leaving early. She wasn't really a fan of it, because it ain't all about the money. She wanted me to get my degree, which that's what their parents should want. And lastly, like, I feel like that was the one box that I haven't checked. Feel me? Like, now I can really say I made it. That's why my tweet was how it was. So, like, if somebody asked me when did I know that I made it, that's when I crossed the stage.
How many credits did you have to take since you've been in the NFL?
You said how many what?
How many credits did you have to take since you've been here?
I did a semester. So however many credits that is, I think it was like 12. It was probably like 5, 6. It's a decent amount. Yeah, off season. Interdisciplinary studies. It's a lot. It's a lot that go into it. All I know is it wasn't easy. It was a lot of papers, more papers than my old major. But the good thing about it is, like, I was able to get some credits by doing stuff with my foundation, camps and little stuff like that. So, it's a popular major, especially for the athletes, the ones that want to come back. Like Travis Kelce got the major, same major and everything like that. But yeah, it's really one of them things that people do when they want to be like a professor, teacher, journalist, accountant, financial advisor, stuff like that. But, that wasn't my main reason in choosing it.
What was the main reason for choosing that?
I mean, once my academic advisor told me that it wasn't going to be easy, but I would be able to get credits for doing stuff with my foundation, like, that was a no-brainer. Like, that's what I wanted to do.
What did you think that yesterday was going to be like, and what was the moment like when you crossed the stage and all that?
It's everything I thought it was going to be. I know they was asking me if I wanted to sit in the suite the whole time or sit with my class. You know, I actually wanted to go down there so it felt even more real, like my parents, my family could just look down and see me sitting. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like game day a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I was a little anxious. You know, I didn't know what to expect, but, you know, it was a true blessing.
What were the other students like around, like when you were down with them? What were those interactions like?
I mean, everything I probably expected it to be like, you know, taking little quick selfies with them. You know, one of them had one of my jerseys on under his gown and everything. So, you know, it was cool, man. Just being able to feel regular, feel like a student again. They didn't overdo it. Like, it was a lot of people looking, but those conversations was a great conversation. And, you know, I made a lot of people day.
How many,
Cincinnati jersey or a Jets jersey?
No, it was a Jets jersey.
so how many people were you able to convert to Jets fans?
I don't know. A lot of them was already saying they was either Jets fans or fans of me. So, you know, at the end of the day, if they're a fan of me, they technically a Jets fan.
Can you talk about the work you are doing with your foundation and how important it is for you to help others now that you do have this platform?
And it's just great, man. We just trying to help out the under-resourced communities, you know, and we just doing whatever to help out the new generation. That's why I wanted to have a camp to just look everybody in their face and let them know they're going to be the new generation and they could do anything they put their mind to, you know, and when it comes to communities and stuff like that, Detroit got a lot of rough places, you know, and you know, that's why I feel like I'm for, you know, I can just go back and help, but it's not just going to be a Detroit thing. Detroit, that's where I wanted to start. That's my hometown, but you know, I live here now, so you know, I want to be as much of an impact that I can be wherever I'm at.
Why is that important to you to give back and have that foundation?
Man, I love positivity. You know, like if you look on Twitter, social media, you probably see like the negative stuff trending more than the positive stuff. You know, I don't like that type of stuff. So, you know, if it's a lot of positive stuff going on, then you know you can't go wrong.
How would you compare the moment of yesterday to, you know, getting drafted or, you know, winning a big game? Or, you know, how does it? It's obviously different. But.
Yeah, it's different. Like, I mean, getting a degree, that's one-on-one. Like, I can always suit up and play a game, you know, every Sunday. So that's probably the most important thing right there. You know I can only get drafted once. So, like, between those two, like, it's tough. But, you know, the time in which I did it, you know, I feel like, you know, get my degree, that's at the top.
Quinn was saying that you kind of motivated him to try to complete his degree. He needs a few credits too, so that's kind of cool to see, like that impact even on your own teammates.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I heard it from quite a few guys. You know, and that don't even be my intent, but it's just like, you know, I just be natural. Like that's just me. You know, it's a blessing to be able to, you know, hear that from a guy like Quinn. You know, because he motivated me in so many ways. Like, he wouldn't even know it. I mean, we don't even play the same position. So it's just a blessing to be able to, you know, hear those type of things from him.
You know, in the off season, as you're doing this, you know, fast, most guys in your position would probably be out living it up and partying. I mean, you just had a great rookie year. You're making all this money. What was it like to bear down and have to do that work even after you've kind of?
I mean, me, like, I don't party. Feel me? I don't really. The only thing that I did was probably went to dinner with like Aaron, DJ, Garrett, Randall, those guys. But me, I don't party. You know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that. So it's like, I mean, I be in the crib, I be in the house. I be in the house playing the game if it's not nothing football related. So if you don't see me out, you should already know I'm in my little role play server, New South City. You know what I mean? So it was pretty easy. You feel me? It was pretty easy just balancing those two. You know, if it wasn't football, it was just those two. So, you know, it was easy.
So what keeps you so grounded?
Man, there's a lot of things that keep me grounded. You know, I won a Super Bowl. That's the main thing right now because, you know, that's what we all chasing. You know, but it's like I got my personal factors. I got the things that I've been through and all that type of stuff. But right now it's just wanting to be the best team that I could be, wanting the Super Bowl, and just, you know, understanding that I'm going to have to play a big part in what we want to accomplish.
So when you kind of were talking to your mom about, I want to go pro, and you still had that 1 year of college left or semester left. Was that kind of like the compromise that, you know?
But I can't hear you.
You promised her that you would graduate.
Oh yeah.
Was it like, I promised, like, first off season? Like, how did it kind of go?
No, I told her I wasn't going. You know, everybody always hear it from the athletes, like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Trust me. Like, I told her I was gonna get it. That's what I said. I was gonna do it after my first season, and you know, it all made sense. You know, I achieved what I wanted to achieve in my first season, so I feel like, you know, that's all I needed. Those were the signs I needed. Like, it was only meant for it.
What was that moment like with her that you followed through? It's done.
It was great. You know, it was extremely great. You know, seeing how happy she was, seeing her smiling. I had a lot of my family members there. You know, after the fact, they threw me like a little graduation party. I ain't never had one of those, so you know that was great. I almost missed my flight. I don't know if it would have been worth it, but I had a good time.
Roger said the other night, I think on NBC, that you're his new best friend. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. So what has your relationship been like with him, and how cool is that to have him tell millions of people that?
And it's great. You know, he's a great guy to be around, great guy to spend time with. You know, he was one of the first guys to text me, say congratulations. He know my mom proud, he know my family proud. You know, and that was love right there for me to just be able to have a guy like him, you know, reach out to me about graduating. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see what we all got in store for us this season, but I'm looking forward to it.
So you mentioned Quinnen inspiring you in ways he doesn't know. Why is that? What has he done for you?
Man, he want to be the best. You know, it's like, I ain't gonna mention names, but like, you got those guys who people from the outside looking in might say, yeah, Quinnen number 4 because of this, because of these people, because of what they did, and Quinnen, like, after all that, like, he want to be that guy, and that's how I am. Like, you know, I want to be that guy as well. You know, who say we can't be number 1? You know, it don't matter what the age is, how many years somebody else got in. You know, you could be the best. You know, and I take that in everything I do. You know, like, who say corners can't be leaders? You know what I mean, you got the quarterbacks, you got linebackers, you got the D-line, you got this, but, you know, corners can lead as well, so, yeah.
How'd you get comfortable so early? I was talking yesterday to practice with he was talking about maybe after mini camps or OTAs, all of a sudden something clicked for you, that everything slowed down for you, and then it obviously translated to the season. Is there a point that, or how were you able to slow things down in your mind as you were either on the line or playing off coverage last year?
I mean, I just gotta tilt my hat to the vets in my room. Not even in my room, on the defense and like throughout the whole team. Coaches, they all just made me feel comfortable. You know, me just making plays in practice. You know, having them to be able to just talk to me. You know, and tell me what to expect going into my first year. You know, being somebody that just went under their wing. You know, not somebody that's all arrogant. Just being a sponge and soaking up all the information that they gave me. I feel like that's what made it so easy for them to like me and to respect me. You know, and I mean, football is football. When I got on the field, you know, I just did what I do best. Now I got to be more vocal. You know, I got more vocal last season towards the end. You know, now I got to be vocal, and I got to be. I mean, I know it's year 2, but I got to be one of them leaders that bring people with me. You know, I know naturally a lot of people gonna gravitate towards me, but like, you know, I gotta make sure I'm bringing people with me and not just being one of those leaders where it's like, man, we listen to him because we got to, you know, because he's a leader. I gotta be one of those people like people want to listen to me, and people want to come with me. Appreciate it.
What did you think about when you heard that Sauce was going back to get his degree?
Yeah, I think he that's awesome. I mean, he talked about it too. Just so many people that look up to him. You know, I think that's really important to go back and get your degree and you know, show everybody that it's important, and especially someone his caliber that, as a rookie, all pro, and all the love that he gets to still prioritize school is really cool to see.
You got the joint practices coming up. Just what are your thoughts and just the preparation that goes into that?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. It's always nice to, I mean, we've been beating up on each other for what, 2 weeks now? So it's always nice to go and play against somebody else, see a different defense, against different players. And so it'll be cool. And, it always gets, a little bit heightened for everybody. So it's fun to go out there and compete.
How different are the practices this year?
How different are they this year?
Yeah, like with Aaron and just the way things are with
Yeah.
you guys believing, you can do something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, practices, they're not a ton different. I mean, they are different in the sense of, I think the accountability the way we hold each other accountable right now, especially with, 8 being back there. And, with what we want to do as a team, I definitely think the way we hold each other accountable has changed a little bit, I guess you could say. But, compared to last year, I think we practice hard, we do all those same things, but I think the accountability has, come up a level.
You talked about the accountability. Is it just like Aaron Rodgers and the other players just talking about what you did on the specific play, or what does that look like exactly?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of everything. I think it's a coaching staff. I think it's Aaron. I think it's Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb. I think it's everybody, especially a lot of those guys that have played together, who understand this offense, or they all help us pick up on little things, and that's a lot of experience right there. Randall going on year 13, Aaron going on 18. Coach Hack's a great teacher, just the way he is in meetings and on the field, because he wants to see his players do well, right? And I think that's the really cool part. Is he gets excited for you to do something well. When you do something that you could have did better, he's a good job helping you learn why you shouldn't have did that and how to do it better the next time. So I think the approach as the coaching staff teaching and some of the pieces we have helps.
Is there an element when you're practicing and Aaron's out there of like, I know what I can do and I know what I've done, but I need to show him he can trust me?
Yeah, for sure. I think the really cool thing about it is not everybody gets to play with a Hall of Fame quarterback, right? And everybody doesn't get to play with somebody of that caliber, Hall of Fame or not, just how talented he is from an arm standpoint, and really his mind, the way he sees things. So, it really makes you want to go in there and try to see things the way he sees things, so you can be on the same page as him, and it makes you want to be the best version of you, so that you can, for me, it's like I want to go out there and be one of the better tight ends he's ever played with, right? And I'm sure all the receivers are thinking that, and everybody. So I think it just helps you. Not that you don't always want to raise your level of play, but you want to play well for him, just like you want to play well for yourself. So I think it's a cool aspect for everybody.
Was there a moment when you were practicing, like, and you just think to yourself, like, yeah, this is different. This is something, like, this guy is, like, he's great, but, it's just, he's a different type of cat, like.
Yeah, that's, when he first got here, I thought I was excited. We got Aaron Rodgers, a great quarterback. And then when he got here, it was different, right? The way he sees things, it's really just his understanding, right? How well he knows the game, and how well he knows defenses. Sometimes it's like he's back there just kind of playing Madden, and you know what he sees, and if you can see the same things as him, then, or be on the same page as him, is going to help you be successful. So it is different than, I guess, even what I thought it was going to be. Knowing he's a great player, it is even different than that, and it's great.
What are your impressions of Jeremy Rucker, second year, fully healthy?
Yeah, Jeremy's awesome. I think at the end of the year last year in the Miami game, you saw what he could do in the run game, especially pulling and doing things like that. And I think so far in OTAs, OTAs and camp, he's played awesome, right? Another big touchdown catch today. He has great hands. He runs good routes. Super smart kid. Works his butt off. I think Jeremy's going to be a really good player.
You guys want to win every year, obviously, but what are your expectations with this team as you see it starting to come together?
Yeah. Obviously we want to win a Super Bowl. I think, and that's what everybody in the locker room wants. That's what we know we can do. And obviously, right now it's camp. We got to go day by day, stack those days, and make it a possibility. But obviously, winning a Super Bowl is what we want to do. That was an easy day. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.